Good morning, Errol. What is the topic for today?
Well, I'd like to talk to you about the understanding the power of your customer, so not your customer.
Not my customer, obviously.
A business's customer. We're going through a pretty unique time in terms of the business landscape and also the landscape of the economy as well. I always talk about customer journey. I always talk about how important it is that people focus on the customer journey. One thing that you need to do as part of your customer journey is really understand your own customer. And the power of your customer in retaining them as an advocate for your brand. So I think in the past couple of videos we've spoken about how important it is to be turning your customers into an advocate, because that marketing dollars that you spend on them to become the voice for your own brand, it's invaluable. If you were to lose your customer, it costs you 5 times more to try and bring them back than if you were able to retain them in what's called a loyalty loop. Where you keep them engaged after they've done their purchase. And that's by way of engagement through emails, blogs, social media posts, or general conversation if you're able to. It puts your brand into a position where you don't need to spend the extra marketing dollars for that customer to then continuously talk about you and give you reference over other brands.
And personal reference is probably the most powerful tool you can get.
Well, it is. It's word of mouth, basically. And now you've got the digital aspect of e-wom, which is e-word of mouth. There's a lot of...
whole new acronym.
Oh, it is a whole new acronym. The whole digital world.
Who knew it existed?
I know. But you get a lot of conversation, or there's a lot of talk about influencers. What you should be aiming to do instead of influencer marketing is free.
Yes, turn your customers into influencers.
So you've got a free influencer, so you're not out there paying thousands of dollars for someone to actively spruik your product on their own feed. They do it willingly.
Because your own customers will do it effectively.
100%.
And then you get the most effective marketing from people who know, and you're likely more to trust somebody that you know who gives you a recommendation.
And it's like you're always going to start. You've got your customer journey, then it doesn't matter whether you look at it if you're ACE framework or you're actually looking at your detailed customer journey from the point of acquisition right through to the advocacy part. You're engaging with your customer along the way and engaging enough with them that they start to talk about your brand in a positive aspect, and they recommend it to other people without even flinching, and that's what you're aiming for.
Without even flinching.
I recommend it. You know what I mean.
Yes, I do. Errol, thank you very much.
That's all right. Thanks, Julie.